Thank you. Dinesh is our president as president, but I'm not president. I'm still a volunteer and I want to be a volunteer because when you go for president role, it's only for 2 years, but when you are volunteer, it's for life, isn't it? So I want to be a volunteer forever, but somebody should take some extra responsibilities. That is the only reason. So today, sorry, my voice is bad. The last 1 week I have a cold and cough, but I'll try my best to make it clear. Just small presentation about our JET. Whenever we want to, you are here for some reason, and you want to know the reason behind it, cause and effect, isn't it? So today we are here because there are lots of hard work for the past 100 years, which is being done. So I'll just give a brief background where we started and today why we are here and what is that we are going to do in the future. So it all started in 1909 with two principles called spirituality and service. Does they both go hand in hand? Yes, of course. So many people say, oh, I don't want spirituality, but I would like to do service. But how do you do it? Spirituality is the foundation. Spirituality tells you need to be selfless. Spirituality tells be kind to others. Spirituality tells love others. And we are all children of the God, and we are different parts of His body. So, different parts of His body. So we need to serve. As long as we serve any being of the body, we are serving the Supreme Lord. So that's where service started. But that service is known only from spirituality. That many people don't understand. But still, that's where. So you need to do both the things. You need to do service and you need to have spirituality. So that is the foundation of our organization where we have started in 1909 when our Prajna Swamiji was born. And then there are lots of community activities he has done. And then today I'll just show you the tip of iceberg on some of the unique things which our organization has done to the community and been doing for the last, I can say, 120 years, roughly, under the guidance of our Shilajaya Swamiji, our Acharya, current Acharya, and his Acharya Prajna Swamiji. So, it is small presentation on that, where we are talking about spirituality and service. Definitely goes in hand in hand. And that is our unique service as well. Most of the organizations might be a spiritual or a service. But ours is the only, I don't say only organization, but ours is one of the definite unique organizations where we do both the things parallel. Here our ladies led team called BTS volunteering together for service, even in London, Manchester, and all other areas. So they do all the service activities. They're led by ladies team, but it is for all, and we all participate. Similarly, spiritual activities, all our teachers here, all of them. So they get all the spiritual activities. They're again supported by the partners. So that is very balanced activities which we do. So here is our Acharya, who was born in 1909. Our Prajna Swamiji, we call him as, because our Acharya Shilajaya Swamiji name and Prajna Swamiji's name is same, and because he was born earlier, call him Prajna Swamiji, and he has that mission as well. So the name suits definitely for him. I'll just give, because when you want to know the greatness of anything, unless you go back and do some research, you will not know the importance. Why everybody praise Modi? Because he is doing so many things for the country. Similarly, why where he was born? Oh, Gujarat. Okay, fine. Okay, what has he done? Who is his mother? Who is the parents? What did he study? Why did they give PM? Names. There are lots of qualifications which they have. Similarly, when you want to lead some people, when you want to guide them, you need to know the foundation. That is our scriptures, which has been taught by all our rishis. So our Acharya was born in Kakinada, 1st of September 1909. I think most of you know Kakinada, one of the famous city in Andhra Pradesh. And he has learnt Sanskrit, Tarkavedam, Tarkashastram, Nyayashastram, Vedantam, Sribhashyam, and Divya Pratandam. This is on the spiritual side which Swamiji has learned. There are so many things which is being learned. And his Sahadhyayini, so colleague, you can say, Gopalacharya Swamiji also, is very, very dedicated and talented people. Because of those two great pioneers, today we are having this kind of association. So we have humble respect to our Vedajaya Swamiji, who is a freedom fighter as well. So I'll brief you some of the things which have been contributed to the community. I think most of you know the meaning of Harijan. Harijans. You know, like 50, 70 years back, we have something called Harijans. Actual name is untouchables, they used to call us. Untouchables. So like, okay, don't come here. Just like they used to be out of the city. They are asked to stay out of the city. Then Mahatma Gandhi said, okay, let's not call them untouchables at all. Harijans, which is the children of Lord. Harijan. So, in 1938, Swamiji has donated his own land to those Harijans and built 120 houses. Okay. These days, do you think of donating 10 pounds? 100 pounds, 1000 pounds. Imagine 1938, they have lands, and how many would like to donate their land to others? And that too, when we are saying untouchables, why should we do it? If they are, because Swamiji is in this kind of lineage, I'll say I will give it to one of the temple. He could have done that, right? But that's not that. It is about serving the community also. So, with that intention in mind, Swamiji has donated his personal land to the Harijans. And then 1947 and 1920 also there are a lot of freedom fights where Swamiji has also joined. And then year by year it has gradually grown, the community services. Then awareness should be there. How do you get awareness? It is with the help of the magazines. So 1947, Bhakti Nivedana, a spiritual journey magazine is being released, and this year you are going to get that magazine for free for 1 year. Whenever you enroll to the module, you log into the prajnaforme.org, then you get access to Bhakti Nivedana magazine. So don't worry that it is in native language or Telugu or other languages. No, it is going to be in English. It has 2 languages, but for your sake, we are going to have that in English. So you can have access to all the magazines since 2016 onwards. So since 2016, the English magazines have been published. So you have access to all those magazines. The beautiful stories about Hanuma, about personality developments, about the news across the world, all our volunteer activities, all that is being published. Even our pregnant students' activities also gets published in the Bhakti Nivedana magazine. Then, 1956, another important phase of our life. I mean, personally, 1956 is so memorable. I was not born, of course, but it is so important because our Acharya Chinnajaya Swamiji was born in 1956, and it is definitely there is a reason why this great Acharyas were born. It is not without a reason. So we'll see what is the reason. So 3rd November 1956, maybe one of you might be from East Godavari or West Godavari. There's a village, Arthamuru, where Swamiji was born. And then for the parents of Allelu Katayar, we call as Ammagaru and Pujyasri Trivenkalacharya Swami. So father, Purvashrama parents, we call that. Because once you take sannyasa, there is not just mother, father, there's only one relationship. It's like everybody is part of family. So call that, so we call it the Purvashrama. Then in 1960, our Prajna Swamiji's sankalpams are always high. It always touches the mountain. All other people are like, how can we do it? Always they have a question, whereas Swamiji thinks, oh, we have to do this. So 108 kratus. Kratu is yajna. So 108 Rama kratus is being planned in 1960. Swamiji relentlessly, continuously for 9 years is being doing it in different parts of India and Nepal. So the last of 108 kratus were performed on an extraordinary grand scale on Tirumala Hills in 1960, talking about almost 64 years back. Just imagine now, if you want to do a Kalyanam or any other activity, there are lots of volunteers, there are lots of departments who can do everything, like audio we can hire, camera we can hire, stage we will hire, but that time, no, it's impossible activities, and there is no infrastructure, there are no roads itself. Then how do they carry all the items? And how much coordination? Today we have lots of phones, but that time everybody has to be in person. But 108 Ramakratus is being performed. Which how much determination we need to perform 10 events or 12 events in a year here in current time, we take lots of stress. Then that time 108 Ramakratus is being performed. Then how much determination we need to have? Just imagine. So in span of 9 years. So it's definitely great milestone. And 1973 is a big Sabha, Veda Sabha in Delhi. So in Ramlila grounds, Delhi, 1973, from 4th April to 12th April, with 3,000 Vedic scholars. Can you imagine 3,000 Vedic scholars chanting Veda mantras? How vibrant it is going to be. And this idea of Swamiji has invoked so many that we have to work together, right? So this all has been performed in 1953. And there are so many other activities which our Prajna Swamiji has performed, the temple renovations, preservations, and that time whoever does bad things they are put in prison. But they also need to have, it's all they're doing bad things because of their attitude. So you need to change the attitude. So Swamiji used to go there and talk to them and then make them better, have a positive attitude towards community. And protecting our temples and renovations and transforming speeches. And Swamiji, that's why he became a guru, an acharya to millions. 1975, the year of inspiring delight. Why? Because our Prajna Swamiji and Chinnajaya Swamiji has met for the first time, 1975. So our Chinnajaya Swamiji that time is just around 20 years, 18 to 20 years, 18 to 19 years that time. Then, whenever you want to know about any person, you have to travel with them. When you travel with them, you will understand what their vision is. Like how you are traveling with us for the last 1 year. You understood our intentions, right? Similarly, our Chinnajaya Swamiji has traveled along with Prajna Swamiji and understood the need for serving the community. So, 3 to 4 years, Chinnajaya Swamiji worked along with Prajna Swamiji and used to travel wherever Swamiji goes, and then he understood what is the vision of Prajna Swamiji. Okay, spirituality, service, we need both, definitely. And the amount of service, how much is required to the community is what in all the speeches Swamiji tells, and our Chinnajaya Swamiji used to note all that. And he has put all that in his mouth and implementation. Unfortunately, after 4 years of time, 1975 and 4 years there was a journey, 1977, which you know in module 2. And nobody knows what to do. Because at the same time, you might have known about P.V.R.K. Prasad, who was the chairman at that time in Tirumala, TTD. He has written in his book, Naham Karta, Harihi Karta. Naham Karta, Harihi Karta in his book. I am not the doer, Harihi is the doer. So there was a big 1,000 kundas yajna which is planned in Tirumala in 1979, and at the same time our Prajna Swamiji has passed away. He's reached the Lord's abode. Then everybody was tense. What to do? Is the lakhs of money spent, thousands of volunteers have been arranged, and Swamiji is not available here. Then what to do? But there is one person who understood the vision of Swamiji, who wants to commit his life just for his Guru. That is Chinajaya Swamiji. His sacrifice, I don't say his sacrifice, yes, he is determined to fulfill his Acharya's vision. Like how Ramanujacharya to fulfill his Guru's vision, our Chinajaya Swamiji has taken the same mode. Trying to fulfill, we always, I know, definitely fulfilled, but Swamiji still says, oh, still I am not able to fulfill my Acharya's vision. That is the simplicity. So everybody in this question of, okay, can that deter a divine mission? The divine mission is to complete the 1,000 kundas yajna in Tirumala 1979. But Prajna Swamiji is no more. What to do? But one person, Chinajaya Swamiji, he has to be a monk for that. And then whenever you are to be a monk, as I said, you can't have mother, father, son, my grandchildren, nothing like that. No birthday parties, nothing. So then there should be sacrifice from the parents. So the father and mother told, okay, to fulfill your Guru's vision, you have to. So 1980, 23rd Feb 1980, our Chinajaya Swamiji has taken monkhood, sannyasa ashram, which means it's not that because I can't do anything, I'm not capable of anything, and that's why you take sannyasa ashram. So there's also a wrong scolding that sannyasa. They used to say that's which means that they're using the right word for a wrong context. Sannyasa is not that as because they are not able to do anything, I'll take this. It is that you are taking extra 100 times responsibility than a single parent. We take care only one kid, two kid, but acharyas like this who has taken sannyasa, he takes care about the community, entire community. So 1980, our acharya has taken the monkhood, and it is just at the age of 23. At the age of 23, we would like to go roam around, jump, do so many things, but at the small age, he's got the vision, what to do. And then the trust is being formed 1981 as soon as Swamiji has become a GM. Then he started working. There are also lots of legal activities which we need to perform. Whenever you know, the community is different. Whenever you want to do something good, still something needs to be legalized and all that. So under the name of GETUK Educational Trust, which is being formed in 1981, all the activities, including Prajna, all the activities is being performed. It's been 43 years of journey serving the community. So we can have a small round of applause for Swamiji for the great community. It's not easy. Being 1 month committed itself is so hard. Being committed for 1 year is hard. Being so committed for 43 years, is it easy? You think it's easy? No, definitely not. So I'm not going to read all those years. We can share the presentation. Since 1909, these are some of the important things which have been done. Prayers. There are lots of wars which has happened in Punjab and all that. I'm talking about 1970s, 80s, all that. So we used to do peace walks, going to prisons, change them, and establish Vedic University. And then Jet Nepal, Jet USA, Jet Australia, Jet Germany, UK, like that. I think how many of you know JET is an international organization? Yeah, we are present in other multiple countries as well, doing a similar services. And recently, 2023, when Swamiji came, I think you might have all been here. That time, JETUK New Zealand, Swamiji has formed there and then visited to UK. And quick final 3 minutes. Our services, we broadly classify into 3 categories: spirituality, education, health, and we also added environmental and animal protection. So under spirituality, we have our Vedic universities to protect our Veda. We have our temples and ashrams. I'm not going to explain why we need temples and why we need ashrams, because they are for valid purpose, which you will understand, in module 2, module 3 and all. So the lots of temples we have, our own temples, 7 of them, and we have almost 17 ashrams across the world. And educational services, we have a school, we have a inter college, we have a degree college called Netra Vidyalaya. It's a school for visually challenged. And 3 of them have come to UK last year, had participated in the IPSA games representing India, and they have won the gold medal as well. So that kind of inspiration we give to them. They need support. And it's not only education, they are there. The visually challenged, there are 3 levels of visual challenge. So A1, B1, B2, complete blind, 2 meters blind, 6 meters blind. They all can't see up beyond 6 meters, basically. And some are complete blind. Still, they write the exams on their own. This concept of scribe earlier. Help. Our students don't do it because we train them on computers. So we use Braille software for them. We have some international people also visiting our organization. Service which we do for the Netra, for the visually challenged. Then we have tribal schools, completely tribal. Even the government was hesitant to go into the forest and then do some kind of service. But our Acharya has taken that initiation. Earlier, they don't know anything. They know only one thing: hunting. They used to hunt the animals and then eat. Then that's it. But now, if you whenever you go to India in these holidays, there are 2 schools we have. You can go and visit. We call them as GL Gurukulams. You have in Alampalli and Beerside. You go spend time with them, it will be so beautiful. I have some videos, but I'll do it if I get more time. Okay. Then we have our Prajna, we have our medical, that's called Homeo College, and we have our Vedic schools. There are 4 Vedic schools to protect the Vedas. And health services, our BTS team is here. I think they would have told you lots of things which they are doing to the community. We have a GIMS hospital. We have GIMS stands for Gear Integrative Medical Services. And Mahila Arogya Vikas is the women health care. And lots of homeopathic services and Ayurvedic services. Many dental camps, general health camps, cervical camps. All the camps, the beneficiaries is for free. All the services which I have told you is all free services. Education, Vedic schools are for free. You take Netra Vidyalaya, it is free. The students, lodging, boarding, education, books, clothing, everything. It's all free services. And for the environment protection, we have Goshala, we have Go Green projects in ashram. It's all Go Green. All the electricity which is being generated through biogas. And hunger needs, shelter needs, old age home is there we have in Nadigattapalam. And we have personality development and Yuva Vikas for young volunteers. There's so many services which we do. Some of you might be aware of it, but I just want to take this opportunity to present them. And this is a consolidated picture of what we actually do. And in the center of Acharya was being awarded Padma Bhushan last year.
for the commitment of 43 years of service to the community. So, if you want to join our services, our teachers are there here, and there's a thing called VTS, which you already know, volunteering together for service. In Bharat, we call it as Vikasa Tarangini. You can visit this website, and there's also Instagram. Our teachers will share you those details later. And it's already been 44 years of community service, and our president giving the award of community service. So finally, serve all beings as service to God, worship your own, respect all. I know there's also a lot of thanks at the end, but I personally want to thank our teachers for doing the great job. Definitely. Without these teachers' commitment, I don't know, some of you might have this question, but some parents ask me, do you get paid? Some parents ask me, Hagit is not joined yet in Prajna or whatever. They ask me, why you work so long hours? All your teachers are working so hard for the children. Normally we work for only our children, but why you work so hard? You get paid by JETUK. Said, yes, we get paid, but not in terms of money. We get paid in terms of happiness. We get paid in terms of commitment. We get paid by the happiness of the parents. We get paid by the blessings of our Acharya. Because we are really doing a community service. So I just told her the answer, and then she was asked, is okay. Normally we work for salaries, but you guys are really working for the community. So that's the reason I want to thank all our teachers today, because I stay in London, but we do connect over phone, Zoom calls and all. But today I got an opportunity to come here, spend some time with you all, and then so I took this opportunity to thank all our teachers and all our volunteers. Of course, without them it's not possible, and the parents, and the last but not the least, our children. So heartfelt thanks to everyone. Thank you. Jai Shri Ramakrishna.